Good morning, you guys. Today is Thursday, 21st May 2020. Let's see Unit 8, Art, okay? Thursday, 21st May 2020. Let's see, is Reach Out, Tool 3, and page 81. Let's open your student book in page 81, you guys. Open your student book, please. Okay. Right here is the language focus, past positive, affirmative, and negative. Let's see language focus, past passive. Past passive is affirmative and negative. And I can use the past passive to talk about art. Okay? This is the art, the Mona Lisa with Michael. Okay, let's start. Okay? Let's see. In the fact that words of the arts were adjected by most critical, the everyday object which they call reading maids were completely different from the traditional word on painting and culture. One critic and said that Dada is the sickest and the most destructive thing intended by men, but often changed and 77 years later, a group of 500 Britons of the Volontaire Fontaine, the most influential work in the modern art. In the fact, if you look at some of the surrounding piece of on today, you can see the illustration of Dada, thus Dada everything can be are now these are not rules, okay? And look right here, the picture is the Mona Lisa, okay? And let's see the language focus. Let's see the table. Study the sense in the table. How do we form the negative of past passive sense and complete the rules? Okay? You need to look the sense in the table. And how do we form the negative of passive sense and complete the rules? Look at it, this right here, active, passive. Active, passive, you have subject, see, active verb, and object. Okay, let's see. Right here, an object is a group of artists. An active verb is starter. An object, Dada. And subject right here is the most critical, and active verb is related. And then object, Dada words of art. Next is the Picasso didn't start. This is active verb. And object is Dada. And passive is subject, Dada. And subject, be plus past participle and by plus agent. Okay? Look at right here, passive, Dada was started by a group of artists. The next is Dada work of art. Dada works of art were rejected by most critics. The next is Dada wasn't started by Picasso. Okay, this is active and this is passive. Okay, you need to pay attention that this is the language focus, past passive, affirmative, and negative. And I can use the past passive to talk about art to you guys. Okay, and let's see rules. The rules say when we change a sense from active to passive. Okay, repeat. When we change a sense from active to passive. Let's see the activity number 1. The object of the active sense becomes the in the passive. Repeat. Number 1. The object of the active sense becomes the in the passive. Number 2. The subject in the active sense became the in the passive. Repeat. The subject in the active sense becomes the in the passive. Number 3. The tense of the verb be in the passive is the same as the tense of the verb. Repeat number 3. The tense of the verb be in the passive is the same as the tense of the verb. And number 4, it was introduced the argument in passive. We need the word. Okay, repeat. If we included the can't in the passive when receive the word. Okay, this is the rule and you need to complete. Okay, and check the sense for the active passive and then work in your workbook on page 65. Okay, and number 2, complete the passive sense with the verbs in the parents. Okay, the parents is fluences, accrete, start, make, not paint, and not snow. Okay, this is the complete passive sense with the verbs in parentheses. Okay, let's see number 1. Number 1 is the Charles Baidada. Others. Number 2, San usually object by Suarez Ares. Number 3, the Suarez movement by Andrea Breton. Number 4, Legend and Frontier by Men Opening Make. Number 5, the Mona Lisa by Picasso. Number 6, Fontaine in an exhibition because the organizer didn't like it. Okay, this is activity number 6. And activity number 3, show a place of art on page 78 and 81 and make passive sense in using the verb in the box. Take turn to gauge the pace of with a potter. Okay, let me read again activity number 3. Show the place of art in page 78 and 81 and make passive sense in using the verb in the box. Take turn to gauge the pace of the with a potter. Okay, let's see activity number 3. Look at the box. Paint, sell, make, find, exhibit, and buy. Okay, this is the words in the box. Okay, look at the example. It was painted a long time ago. Repeat. It was painted a long time ago. And then it is the merit tid. Okay? And the last is the finish. Finish. Write passive sense about other famous things. And things of books, movie, building, sculpture, and invention. Okay? This is great passive sense about other famous thing a book, a movie, a building, a sculpture, and invention. And the example, see, you need to do the example, you guys, okay? And you need to create in your laboratory, please, the activity number 1. The activity number 1 is study the sense in the table. How do we form negative of past passive sense and complete the rules? Okay, you need to do activity number 1. You need to write in your laboratory these 2 boxes and the rule 2. Don't forget, you guys, you need to write the instruction in 2 boxes and then the rules. You answer the rules, please, and pay attention. What is the language focus, the past passive, affirmative, and negative, guys? Okay, and the active and passive, subject, active verb, and object. And then you finish to grade this, you need to grade a rule. Don't forget to grade a rule. And you finish this in your laboratory on Thursday. You need to work workbook in page 65. Okay, don't forget this class. I'm talking about the past passive, affirmative, and negative. And this is the language class, language focus class, and I can use the past passive to talk about art. Okay, I'm talking about the art. So you need to do in your laboratory activity number 1 and the box and past passive sense. Okay, and then the rules. Okay, you guys, don't forget that. And then you write the finish, write passive sense about the other families, the things, the books, movie, build, sculpture, and invention. Okay, that's it for this class. You need to read what is the data. Don't forget what is the data and what is the data art. And then the Mona Lisa too. You need to, what is a Mona Lisa? Okay, don't forget that. And this is all for today. And I see you tomorrow. And don't forget to look the videos and answer the laboratory. And then you finish your laboratory, you need to work a workbook and the page. Okay, this class is the page 65 and language focus, past passive, affirmative, and negative. Okay, you guys? Well, let's start and finish the class.